Welcome to the Burning Ship, where we talk about nerd stuff in a chaotic manner. I'm Frankie.
I'm Jason.
And here's Ivan. Oh boy.
It's getting worse, isn't it? It's getting worse.
Yeah, you're definitely simulated with your computer.
And the audience won't know what it sounds like, because my audio comes out perfect.
Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Anyways. How's your guys' week been? We're just going to ignore the fact that two people are missing.
They got in a fist fight with each other.
They're both in the hospital.
Again.
It's a sad
they get
occurrence.
into a lot of fights.
You know, it's the usual, like, ducks versus cats. You know.
I thought this time it was who gets the piece of floss from our dental program.
No, I threw in like a full like toothpaste and toothbrush, and they went after it, man.
If I knew about it, I would have been after it too.
Exactly. Then
Shit.
we'd be 3 members down.
Nah, I win. The fuck?
Exactly, but you would have to fight them.
Exactly. I'd win. I'd still be on the podcast.
He'd still be cheering, even if he has like if he's breathing through a tube.
Yeah, I can do SOS messages through the tube.
So still be able to record.
Yeah, exactly.
But how have you guys been? How's your guys' week?
Mine's been good.
It's been
Didn't really do
uneventful.
anything. Yeah, like all I've been doing is work.
Well, I mean, you went to the movies.
I did go to
Oh.
the movies.
When? With who?
With a friend of mine.
Oh.
We watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Ooh. Was
It
it?
is a long movie.
Is it longer than It Chapter 2?
No, it's
That's
I think
3
it's
hours,
just-
man. Like,
It was
holy
close to
shit.
3 hours that we sat in the theater. So
Did
probably
you
2
hear
hours,
about
45
what-
minutes.
Did you hear what Warner Brothers is doing, by the way, about that stuff?
Well,
Apparently they have like exclusive trailers that they're not planning to put online. So for this one, I believe it was the one. It was they showed an exclusive trailer for the Harley Quinn movie.
Really?
I feel like if they do that, they will get leaked somehow.
I mean, they'll get leaked regardless, but it'll just be harder. I mean,
I think that's dumb on their part. Yeah,
They said they wanted to keep it authentic, like how before the internet. If you wanted to know like the hip and happening trailers, you have to go to the movies and watch trailers.
When are they gonna realize that by doing that they're gonna sacrifice how many moviegoers they're gonna get day one?
Mhm.
I
'Cause
mean,
that's kind of stupid.
yeah, you never know.
Because I mean, who's gonna go watch the movie just for the trailer? Like,
Mr. Spooky Bunny, hello.
I mean, that's where he is now in his hospital, chair.
his hospital chair watching it too.
Yeah. He said nothing was gonna stop him.
Mhm. I mean, that's determination, man. That's determination.
Oh shit.
That's fair.
Yeah, very much so. I don't know.
Other than that, did nothing.
Dude, I've been having computer issues, and it's horrible.
Oh, I can tell.
Like, this just started up this week, and it's like, I don't know what settings, or if it was like an update on Discord.
I'm almost 100% certain it hasn't just been this week. Because Robo Frankie's been a thing for many, many months.
Yeah, but usually it's just like, okay, exit and disconnect from Discord and come back, and they fixed it.
Sometimes.
Yeah, so
Sometimes not so much.
I don't know. This week though, it's been like improving even more. So I don't know if it's an update on Discord, because everything else it's running smoothly and stuff like that. But I also had even more computer issues where I had to reset my Windows and all my apps got deleted.
Oh, yeah. You told us because of the video card update.
Yeah, I tried updating it, and like it updated, and it's like, okay, you gotta restart, and then it's like, oh hey, Windows can't boot, So,
Corrupted.
so
It's just part of the assimilation process, Frank. It's okay.
So this week, computer wise, it's like I'm having a shitty computer week.
Dude, what was I gonna say? You know what I forgot?
Did it have to do computer wise?
I think so, but I can't recall.
And you want to upgrade that you just don't have the funds. That's what I feel like that. That's a sentiment.
Dude, that is
Yeah.
my feeling.
Dude, I'm with you on that.
You got a pre-built. I don't want to hear you.
I can still add on to the pre-built.
No, you
Never
can't.
do that.
No, never do that.
So Frankie, you're pre-built. You're kind of stuck with your power supply for one. So if you were to upgrade your graphics card to something of a higher capacity, your power supply might not be able to handle it, depending on how strong it is.
So might as well like invest and build a totally new computer.
Frankie, when you come over here, let's just build you a PC, my guy. Just
with what money?
Let's forget a. Well, you just come here and we build you a PC.
I mean, I still need to buy a plane ticket to get over there. That's still a good amount.
And then we can go loot the micro centers and the prizes.
Yeah.
Let's go raiding.
Yeah, we can go raiding.
Yeah, hunting for deals. We'll make it. We'll put it on part of the channel. If this video gets at least 5 Frankie will build a PC and stream it.
I mean, that's my money, so like.
I mean,
no, like
it's an investment if you really think about it. Your livelihood's on your computer, my guy.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I actually need to buy a portable hard drive because I have like no space now.
I have a portable hard drive that I backed everything up on, but I'm just gonna buy another 4 TB hard drive.
That's what I was thinking.
My portable hard drive got fried.
Wait, an HDD or a portable one?
No,
or external?
An HDD.
So one, okay.
Just another internal hard drive.
Dude, my portable hard drive got fried. Like, you guys remember, like...
How did it get fried?
Dude, I have no idea. Like, all of a sudden, like, it was like, it can't read it. You guys remember
you drop it?
Maybe? I don't remember, though.
That's a big factor.
What do you mean, maybe? Did you not have a protective case on it?
It was just chilling.
You can get an enclosure for those, right? I'm pretty sure.
Wait, you just had it chilling on your computer?
No, not on my computer. Like
you just
on
said
my
that.
desk. Like, I meant
Even
on
worse.
my desk.
You back it up and you put it somewhere safe.
I didn't know when I needed it though. I learned now though. Like,
because HDDs, if you drop them, they can, it can fucking like, what's it called?
No, was it a portable SSD?
SSD, it wouldn't matter if you knocked it because there's no moving parts. Like a mechanical drive, if you fuck it up, you fuck up the mechanical parts.
It was on my passport.
Yeah, I know, but that's a mechanical drive. For the most part, they just came out with the SSDs not too long ago, and I doubt you would have one of those.
No, I got this like Christmas, probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
Definitely. At that point, you just need to upgrade.
Yeah, I need to upgrade my motherboard, processor. Maybe.
Are you finally thinking about switching to what's it called, Ryzen? By the way.
Give me your old parts.
No, fuck off.
Old parts.
PC
the old parts are gonna be used for a house computer here.
PC parts for the poor.
I offered it to you, and you were like, maybe. And now they're going to the house computer, so you lost your chance.
No, I forgot to take it when I was over there.
That's your fault.
What, your graphics card?
Yeah, my graphics card, power supply.
Power supply is also shit.
The graphics card I have isn't shit.
Not the ones you have in your computer now. The one that you used to have.
It isn't shit.
It's okay.
It can run most basic games.
Yeah, but he's an entertainer, Jason.
What's he running right now, though?
Entertainer.
Do you even know what's in your computer?
Off the top of my head, I forgot.
See, I know everything in my computer right now.
But it's because you built it. He bought it.
Exactly. I know everything down to the fucking speed of my RAM. It's terrible.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's terrible.
No, my RAM speed's terrible. It's only 2400.
Oh, okay.
I mean, to be fair, RAM speed, I mean, kind of matters, but like not really.
But so my graphics, I'm running a Radeon RX 580.
Oh my.
How many gigs?
It is 4 gigs. I think.
It's 4 gigs.
I'm telling you, my card's an upgrade to that shit.
You
Oh
don't
no,
have
no,
6
it's
or 8 gigs.
It's 8 gigs. It's 8 gigs. My
Okay,
bad.
just wait a minute.
I was like, are you sure?
I didn't even know they made that 580 for 4 gigs. Honestly, I
No.
thought it was 6 to 8.
No, it's 8 gigs. That was just my part, man.
And then I believe the 590 has 16 gig DDR5. If
Interesting.
I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Either way, I'm due for an upgrade, which will probably come in like a couple months once my travels are done.
Yeah, and we'll just go over to Arizona for a little bit and start fixing your computer.
I mean, if you guys want to come over, I'm down.
Yeah, unfortunately, due to my job, that's gonna be a bit hard since I have specific days I cannot take off.
I get you.
Yeah, unfortunately, all the holiday season I'm stuck.
You're gonna have fun.
I mean, I've worked retail before in the holiday season. It's nothing different.
So you've gotten a taste.
It's nothing different, my guy.
But since we were
It's all the
talking
same.
about the computer updates and all that, did you guys know that IFA is happening right now?
Yes, I did. I actually was probably the only one who knew that was going on right now before today.
Hey, stick to the script. Stick to the script.
There is no script. But yeah, I was excited. I always like when they unveil, new tech, come out with tech news and all that. Especially when it comes to computers and like stuff that we actually use in daily lives, TVs. I don't give a shit about smart fridges, to be honest.
Speakers
are nice.
Headsets,
Cell
headphones.
phones are getting like huge things.
I honestly don't care about the cell phone craze.
I've got a couple comments on it.
Now the 5G stuff is pretty cool. I mean,
well, no, the 5G stuff's cool, but like the Kirin 990 chipset that's coming out for Huawei is pretty cool.
Oh, so what you're saying is America will never get it.
No, America apparently came to a trade deal with China recently, so
Really?
So Huawei's back on the menu because
it
Google
might be back on the menu.
Because isn't Google like banned from, or Huawei doesn't get Google support no more?
I don't know.
So my question is the Kirin 990 actually gonna have like a true 5G, or is it gonna just be like, hey, we say it's 5G?
The Kirin 990 is a chipset. It's a processor for a phone.
Yeah, but it gives it the capability of having the 5G compatibility.
That's something else completely different.
Okay, my bad. That's my.
Just letting you know.
Okay, that's my bad then.
That has more to do with cell carriers.
Yeah.
Once they actually achieve the true 5G.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know
mean, it does in some part actually affect it. Like there's a 4G version of the chipset and a 5G version. But I think that's just compatibility things, not actually giving it 5G.
I don't know, because I know there's some areas in the US right now that do have 5G, but when you actually test the speeds, it's like in between true 5G and 4G, which is where my question came about.
Yeah, I mean, like this processor is nice just because it is going to be better performance than most, including the Snapdragon, which I don't know when was the last update for a Snapdragon that I remember. But for me, as a person who plays a lot of gacha games, mobile games, etc., does multiple processes, videos, and stuff on his phone, it's a nice thing to see. Just hopefully it doesn't consume as much power as some other processors.
So I was actually seeing here, and I saw the uh LG G8X, the ThinQ dual screen hybrid. Like,
Yeah,
is that just like basically just two phones like tied on to
it
each other? Like,
it honestly reminds me of like old Power Ranger devices when they would open it up like to communicate, like not their actual like morphers. I don't know if that's what they're called. Uh, but it looks like a
basically like,
communicator that they would have.
yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. The what it reminded me of was basically the what was it? I think it was no, not I think it was like the chocolate phone. I think that's what it was. The no, it wasn't the chocolate phone. Which one was it? I was gonna say Sidekick, but it's not Side. Honestly, I forgot. What it is? What it'll come to me. It'll come to me, and then when I do,
Like a
it'll
vision, it'll come to you.
exactly like that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, it's a dual screen phone, which people are for whatever reason trying to get into. I don't see the point in a dual screen phone.
It's more of a productivity thing for people.
But what
Like
kind?
like people who are like businessy, where it's like, oh,
I
I
under-
need a
At
phone,
that
but I
point, just
also
get a
need a
tablet.
tablet. But
Just get a tablet.
a tablet's too bulky to carry in your pocket. But now that I can flip it, it changes the game.
But a
Now
tablet isn't that big to begin with, and now they've gotten
now
so small and thin that they're portable. It's
now
not
I
gonna be
can
an
take
issue.
my sexy pics and do my work in the same device.
Well,
I don't think they need that.
like if it was like a full on tablet, like I would understand that. But it's like got that separation.
I mean, cause what Samsung was the other one who tried to do like a full display,
Yeah,
and then that went terribly.
yeah, they were
Well, it's
getting.
because you still need bezels. People
The
keep
crease in the
forgetting.
middle was there, and it was god
Yo,
awful.
so I remember the phone. I I went on the hunt for it. It was the LG Envy 2, where it had like the
Uh,
keyboard, and basically that's what I thought. It was like, oh, it's screen, and then on the other side would be like the keyboard.
yeah, I can see that.
That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wait,
So what you're saying, it's gonna be a fad.
so if it has two screens, does that mean can I play Pokemon Go on one and then play my Pokemon Masters on the other?
I mean, honestly, probably.
Would it have like the processing speed to do it though?
I mean, depends on the processor.
Because I feel like having running two applications at the same time would be somewhat tolling on the phone.
I mean, that's already a possibility, though. Certain phones, you can split the screen and then have one application running and another one.
Yeah, but usually it's like the simple apps. Because I know on my phone the Galaxy S9, it's like I'm able to have like my I think it's like Google Chrome on one of them, and then I could have like my Gmail open on the other. I have like two them both running at the same time.
I mean, like I said, it just depends on the processors those phones come with.
Dude, can I talk about something that I think is disgusting?
Yeah, sure.
The LG's rollable OLED TVs are actually great and terrible.
Uh, how so they have it's OLED, right?
Yeah, it's an OLED TV.
I mean, I
That
see it like aesthetic wise for rooms. I see it being like really cool, but at the
but
same time,
that's it. Like
yeah,
this TV, if you don't know what it is, right, is a TV that rolls up into its own stand. So there doesn't have to be anything there. And then with the press of a button, you can roll it up, and a full TV will be there.
no, yeah, I kind of like put two and two together with the LG's rollable OLED TV.
No, I'm just saying for like
Ah,
viewers and stuff.
got it.
Um, And the thing is, only one stand can go with this TV. For obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And then secondly, they aren't really changing anything like for the panel itself. It's still an OLED panel. They're not upgrading anything. It's just that one feature, which I think is just novelty. It's cool. It's just novelty. And it's not even being released in the US. It's a Korea exclusive for 2019 or 2020.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have a release date for US or Europe, I believe.
So would the max be like just like 1080 on it? Because I hardly believe a rollable screen would achieve a 4K.
OLED can do 4K. OLED can do 4K.
But with the rollable, I don't know. Like, that's just
I don't know
me.
how they got it that
that's,
way, but that's cool.
That's just me saying it. Like, so since it's rollable, does that mean like I can go up to like the screen and like fold it a little?
I don't see why not, since it's gonna be folding within the actual stand itself. But yeah,
Dude, that's just weird.
yeah, that sounds like it's cool, but it's stupid.
I mean, regardless, doesn't the US not even have like a date for production on that phone?
Nah,
So
they don't have a release date for US, UK, or any Western country besides Korea.
that face one, Korea's a Western country.
Unlike Samsung, dude. Samsung's 8K TVs are actually disgusting. Nothing uses 8K. Don't get me wrong.
I mean,
but
those demos that make you buy the TV or put it on layaway definitely help.
But
but there's no content.
So I thought the human eye couldn't even like fully like take in 4K if I remember correctly.
I guess that's true. I'm not 100% certain, so don't quote me on that.
I thought I read it somewhere. So it's like why go up higher when it's like our eyes can't even perceive it.
I don't know. It's honestly just marketing, to be honest.
Oh, you can 8K, it's better graphics.
I mean, there was a at my old job there was a picture of they had an 8K TV on display, and there was a picture of a honeycomb, and it looked so beautiful. I was like, man, that's one tasty looking honeycomb. So I mean, you'll notice it. It looks pretty with the correct material, obviously. Don't go expecting every channel to look like that.
No, because like even though like the TV would be 8K, it's like most things wouldn't be even able to support it. Like local TVs probably won't be able to support 8K. Like I don't even think like local TVs support 4K.
Some channels do. But what's it called? No, I'm surprised that there's 8K TVs out and not 8K monitors. I understand that refresh rate and all that is a issue and factor and whatnot, but like, I feel like pictures and stuff like that are more detailed oriented.
Mm-hmm.
So there'd be more of a market for that instead of the TV.
I can see that, yeah, especially for any sort of like video editor, photography.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
as far as the TVs go, that's like the only really big news that's come out.
just imagine Planet Earth 4 and 8K. Oh,
Oh, I'm ready. My body's moist.
and then time to buy another TV just for no reason.
The other like major things that interested me were, the two processors that got unveiled.
Mm-hmm. Intel announced its Core i9 9900 KS, right?
Yes. Now explain to me why I should be excited for this and not say an AMD processor.
Yeah, explain it to me, Frankie.
Not you, Frankie, Mr. Jason.
Yeah, Mr.
I know Frankie won't know. But you like Intel, so you can explain it to me.
Well, basically was that I guess AMD can't actually perform 5 gigs on all of its cores. And this is Intel's claiming that this processor, the 9900KS, can. So they're like pretty much just saying to AMD, we make better products. That's really all it is.
So what about AMD's new Ryzen 9?
Look, AMD's new Ryzen 3950X
Mm-hmm.
is disgusting, but it also comes with a pretty high price tag compared to the other ones.
I mean, Intel already comes with a pretty high price regardless.
You're right. They didn't even put a price tag on the 9900 KS.
Yeah, because you already know it's gonna be expensive.
Oh yeah, but
Intel still doesn't understand that. Oh yeah, we're sharing a market now.
So the difference between the previous Ryzen 9 3900X and 3950X is going to be 4 additional cores to bring it up to 16. An additional 8 threads, so it goes up to 32. And it will boast a lower base clock speed at 3.5 gigahertz per core, and then boost up to 4.7. Now AMD got in trouble earlier because their advertised speeds is not what people were getting. So hopefully this is going to be an accurate representation of what the processor can actually do. The price tag for this processor is going to be $749 on release.
Compared to the other Ryzen 9.
The Ryzen 9 3900X was $499.
So it's a 200?
So it's about
Or
250 increase. Yeah. 250 increase for what? 4 more cores and 8 more threads?
No, but who is this targeting mainly?
This is definitely more of a workstation. It's not going to be for any sort of common, gamer, streamer, whatever. Like, this is going to be overkill for anything like that. I wish I had Lewis here because he would advocate the hell out of it, that it is needed. But
So, when are we upgrading our office computers?
ha ha ha! You mean when are you actually going to build a computer? We don't know.
Damn, he just hurt his feelings.
Just chipped away.
I have to let you know the truth.
Bash on me.
Exactly. But yeah, that's mainly what I've been excited about. For what's it called? IFA.
There's some other stuff like TV, audios, some headphones.
Yeah, I know. Ivan said he was excited for one of them.
I'm just excited for anything Audio Technica, to be honest with you. What's it called?
I'm more excited for computer parts. But...
Well, I'm just because I don't have a wireless headphones yet. I have the MX50 Bluetooth, but they're too bulky to just carry out every now and then. And plus, they sound way better with the cord, regardless.
So you're starting to save up to get them AirPods.
Yeah. Oh my god, the amount of people I see at work with AirPods is too damn high.
I mean, you work at a mall, like
I don't care.
AirPods,
regardless,
mall,
AirPods
kind of
are
adds up.
like.
Hey,
look.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you get a discount on food there now?
Yeah.
Can we go tomorrow?
Why?
I'm hungry.
Do they do you have
like
you're
ordering food for us?
Do you have a card that says
tonight, I also want to go tomorrow.
hey, food discount, or do they just
No, you just say, "Hey, I work here." Dude, they asked me if I worked there just because of how often I go to the place we go to.
I remember it was during summer, and I think Taco Bell asked you.
No, that was Taco Bell.
No, it wasn't Taco Bell.
No, we go to a different place. But yeah, I mean, they forget sometimes, honestly, which I'm fine with because I have an app that.
Oh, you downloaded the Hibachi app?
Yes, and I'm 90% done with my order, so I just need $10 more and I get a free meal.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah. It also makes me realize, man, I eat a lot of fucking.
I mean, you're.
It's good.
Now
It's
I
good.
bet.
Is there anything better?
I mean,
Than that, no.
I mean,
honestly, that's probably one of the healthier options too, if you do it right.
I mean, on the weekends, yes. On the weekdays, the fucking vegetables are gnarly, dude. They have this white spunk on them.
Then don't get the veggies.
But I want the veggies.
Just get the white rice, double teriyaki.
Is that your better option for your keto diet?
I don't do keto anymore, man.
He broke it.
So I broke it because at the time I was feeling extremely ill. Now that could either be because one, I was having an illness and I decided to go on keto, and I ended up getting keto flu, which stacked on top of it. So I decided to let me heal up first, and then I was like, you know what? I mean, I could probably just add exercise to my routine instead.
Just like literally, just portion a better diet, and that's it.
Eat 3 Big Macs a day is what he told me.
I mean, you're going to at some point.
Milkshake Mac?
Milkshake Mac.
You guys suck.
An M&M, if you will.
And M&M? Just one,
I
singular one.
hate you guys.
M&M.
But yeah.
Sorry, I was just curious.
No, it's all good, man. But what I was saying is just, yeah, dude, I don't care. The amount of people just walking in with headphones that are like $300, and they're like, nah, I can't afford a $2 guarantee.
I can't afford this used game that's cheaper than...
You should respond to them, man. I can't hear broke.
Aren't you supposed to be flexing with them AirPods on?
Yeah.
No, or they're like, why would I put a guarantee on this? And I'm being vague for very obvious reasons, but
yeah.
It's like, why would I put a guarantee on this? This is the dumbest thing you could put a guarantee for. I was like, I mean, don't come asking for a goddamn refund.
And then they come back the next day. I need a refund.
I mean,
Honestly,
they're within
that has
the
happened.
they're within the
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
But anyways, I wish we were able to afford AirPods.
I don't want AirPods.
No,
I want these new Audio-Technica ones.
I don't know. I don't have an iPhone either way, so.
Okay. Anyways, are your Samsung buds holding up, by the way, Jason?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
A lot better than I thought they would.
I was thinking
Like,
of getting a pair of those while I wait for these, but I was just like, man, that's what.
They're nice. They're not expensive either.
I know.
I might consider
Especially-
buying some.
Mm.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah. All right. So
I would say they are better with Samsung phones. That's my only thing.
shall we head and go ship to the next topic?
Well, first.
But before we do that,
We're actually
You
doing
know.
an intermission.
yeah.
Okay.
Before we do that, if you do like hearing our beautiful voices but don't have time to watch the video, you can take us
care.
on the go with Spotify, iTunes, Podbean, Google Podcasts, and all those fun ones. Yeah, those are it. But yeah, you can take us on the go while you're listening on a road trip, doing homework, on your AirPods, you know? Anytime is a good time to be listening to The Burning Ship. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna do your catchphrase, and I was like, goddamn, freaking.
No, I twisted it up this time, man.
Yeah, I'm like, people who get the reference of where that actually came from, thank you for being a day one listener.
I mean, I think last time I said it was probably like 5 episodes ago, 6 episodes maybe.
No,
It's almost a
I
month
think
ago, my
it
guy.
No, not a month. It was longer than that.
Time
I
flies.
think it was at least 10 episodes.
Yeah. I mean, but
Dude, I'm so sad. My drink started separating. I had to mix it again.
oh yeah, what you having?
No.
Some nice rum punch. Good.
Ooh. I'm not much of an alcoholic, but I'll take your word for it.
I mean, you don't have to be an alcoholic to enjoy alcohol. You can just be a regular guy who enjoys a sip.
Yeah, and then there's people like you and your Mr. Peter who are just like, you know what?
That's only when Peter is here. And we have a safe place to, like, you know, crash afterwards.
Yo, so the Nintendo Direct just happened recently. Like 2 days from when we're recording this.
Definitely needed a shot after that. No, actually, it was a pretty good direct.
Didn't see it.
I watched
Fair
it
warning.
at work, to be fair.
Yeah, I watched it as well. They announced a couple things like. So you remember a while ago there was that huge thing. It was like, oh my god, Tracer might be coming to Smash. People just being people of the internet.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, it's actually Overwatch is coming to the Switch.
That actually, surprisingly, that ended up getting leaked a few days before the Direct.
Did it?
There were certain retailers, like I believe it was Amazon and Walmart, they had pre-order pages for Overwatch on the Switch, which got taken down immediately, as one might realize. And they're like, oh, so is this a thing? Is this what the Direct is about? You guys are talking about Luigi's Mansion and Pokemon.
A lot of people thought Tracer was coming to Smash because of the Switch case.
Man, I'm a million times happier that Terry goddamn Bogard is in Smash rather than Tracer.
I am too.
And every Latin American fan knows who that is. If you don't,
at least I would hope so.
Go ahead and play King of Fighters. I mean,
Fatal Fury.
It's the same.
Same.
Fatal Fury and King of Fighters are the same franchise.
Really?
I believe so.
I've only ever known it as King of Fighters.
So was Fatal Fury ever localized in English? Maybe. Definitely no King of Fighters. But because that was from Mexican arcades. Most of the SNK stuff is from arcades in Mexico, actually. So that's why it has a big following over there.
Dude, those arcades are fun.
Those arcades actually hurt me when I was younger. Like there was a, I believe it was House of the Dead 4 arcade cabinet, and the gun, the metal wiring, it had the wiring exposed, so every time you touched it, you got shocked.
You were like, just take it like a man.
So you would try not to touch the metal part. You would just try to grab the gun.
Yeah, they did show a couple of other things, like they announced like that day of release for a new Kirby Switch game.
They actually did that a good amount.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't realize.
No, yeah.
They did that. They did it for Banjo. Banjo got released the same day. Tetris 99 got a new mode added.
Oh yeah,
and released like a physical version of it.
Mm-hmm. And then they're gonna get a new update as well, which gives like a local, like up to 9-player co-op. But
yeah, and then you get Invictus mode, which lets you go ahead and like you need to win a Tetris match in order to compete, and then it's you against every other winner doing the same thing. Basically,
it's basically ranked of sorts, right?
No, it's not ranked. It's just like goddamn champion mode.
Yeah, but then you could progress up from Invictus. No,
free to start game.
Oh yeah, the Kirby game. Yeah, it's free. Yeah. It's free to start.
I like how they worded that. It's free to start, but you can always pay microtransactions. You know what I'm saying? Cup of feel.
I mean, the upcoming Mario Kart as well for the mobile. It's free to start.
But like, I don't know. I never trust Nintendo with quote unquote free to start, because free to start just means free for 3 levels and then you gotta pay for the rest. Why not just call it a demo?
I mean, it's just because you can't say that in 2019.
Yeah,
who plays demos?
Died.
Demos are only for anime games like Daemon X Machina. Even though it releases next month, there's a demo coming up for it.
Oh yeah. So I found it cool that they're gonna have the Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast on the Switch.
Honestly, what I really liked is that a bunch of the SNES games are coming to like it's basically a virtual console.
Yeah, and it's free if you have the Nintendo
membership
Online.
Yeah,
which it's cool because they already have the other one.
Dude, Super Mario World, F-Zero, Super Metroid. It's amazing. And plus, you can buy a special wireless controller. So people who have been struggling with Mario Maker 2, trying to find that perfect controller, and now you got that. And then the two headliners I was kind of disappointed with. Luigi's Mansion 3, they just announced like a new mode for it, which can be played with a single Joy-Con, obviously. And it's just geared towards multiplayer and stuff like that. Which I don't know. Luigi's Mansion doesn't. I mean, when I think of Luigi's Mansion, I don't think of multiplayer. I think of like a single player experience.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, the big thing that a lot of people were two main things.
I swear to God, if you say Sam.
Oh no, that I was gonna touch on that later. But I was gonna say the Animal Crossing got like huge like announcement as well.
Oh yeah, that's like at the release date of March.
Yeah. So like
Right?
there's gonna
Yeah.
be like its own like island where
That
you
was
have your
known,
like
guy.
tent. No, I know that, but like it showed more of it, like the tent you're gonna
Yeah.
be in.
It was
the
nice.
the Minecraft crafting.
Minecraft.
It's like, oh, you need some sticks, some stones to create your flimsy axe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was hilarious because I was watching it on Twitch, and when that came up, everyone just started spamming like creeper emojis saying Minecraft. I don't know. You could always get a laugh out of a Twitch chat.
I don't know about that. I mean, a thing that was pretty cool with the direct in general is, I don't know if you guys know what Tokyo Mirage Sessions is, but it was a very beloved, very underrated game on the Wii U, and it's finally getting its debut on the Switch. A lot of people are asking for it, so most people are like assuming that like every popular game on the Wii U is gonna end up getting ported over because it makes sense. But I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised this one actually got ported. It didn't do well in sales because one, it was on the Wii U, and two, it didn't have like a long life cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, I mean, I guess they did it because they're piggybacking off the Three Houses success because it is like a Fire Emblem tie-in.
Mm-hmm.
Have you played Persona, Frankie?
I have not, but I've seen gameplay of it, and then I've also seen like the anime.
So what's it called? This is a cross between Persona and Fire Emblem. If you're unaware of what this title is,
it's the music one, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah. I remember seeing it on the direct itself. It's like you're part of a group and become an idol, and then there's like creatures coming across from like another dimension or something, right?
I mean that's a very loose way to interpret it, but yes, let's go with that. Alrighty.
Another thing, because you're speaking of ports, a big one that got people hyped, Xenoblade Chronicles is getting the definitive edition of it, which brings the classic Wii game to the Switch itself. So I don't know. I've never played Xenoblade Chronicles, but I've wanted to because I mained Shulk for in Smash.
Did you ever play Xenoblade on the Wii?
I did not. So that's the thing.
3DS?
Like, I tried it on the 3DS, but like I couldn't get into it as much. Yeah, I don't know. So it might be like maybe different controls will make me want to play it more.
I mean, maybe it'll have the Switch effect on you.
The Switch effect,
which is that, like for some reason, a lot of people get indie games and games they normally wouldn't get on the Switch because I can get it on the Switch. I can play this anywhere.
I can take it on the go.
Yeah, so it might have the Switch effect on you.
Maybe I don't know.
Xenoblade on the Switch.
I might try
it. Buy. I mean, go ahead. Yeah, why not?
Another thing, big thing. They showed off a couple more things for Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Which you guys underhyped. I'm totally hyped for Curry Dex.
So
the national Dex died for this.
That's the one thing people hate about it, though.
I know.
It's like you could get the national Dex in, but you could give us 100 curries for the Curry Dex.
Teach me how to make curry, Daddy.
And then you keep them on your Curry Dex and everything.
Yeah.
They also went into a little bit of the customization as well. And
I'll be honest.
Mhm.
No, go.
Oh no, I was gonna say they got more customization now than in Sun and Moon. Like Sun and Moon, it was just like, oh yeah, you're able to change your like your jackets, stuff like that, your shorts, pants, whatever. But here you could go into like depth, like glasses, gloves, hats, backpacks, shoes, socks.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's like you can make your character your character.
Can I talk about the bird now?
Go for it.
So Cramorant is a new bird Pokemon that's a flying water type. It beats Wingull, and therefore its evolution, which is Pelipper. In my opinion, because this motherfucker does what Pelipper should have done. Anytime it uses Surf or Dive, this guy grabs a fish in its mouth. And
I thought it was it's a chance to catch on. It's not guaranteed.
I don't know. It apparently doesn't say it's a chance. From the ability Gulp Missile, it looks like it's guaranteed. It'll return with a fish in its mouth. The next time the Pokemon is attacked, this motherfucker flings the fish at the opponent, dealing an attack. I'm like, oh man. He'd be so funny to play. I'm gonna main him.
A lot of the people were questioning, it's like, okay, he's getting a fish, but what the hell is that fish? Like, is it another Pokemon? What the hell is it?
That better be another Pokemon. It better not be some like, oh, here's a sea bass from the real world. Nah, give me a fucking Magikarp in there or some shit.
That's a Barbaroach.
That's a brown Barbaroach.
Fried.
Fried Barbaroach.
No, but I mean, I much prefer Poltegeist.
Dude, I appreciate the name.
I think it's there's a comment that was like, there was a 4chan leak where it was like, oh guys, I have an idea, a T Pokemon called Poltegeist. Good idea, right? And I was like, damn, why is this? I mean, I'm not hating it. I believe all Pokemon should have a chance to be loved and respected, but they really just add a T Pokemon in Pokemon Britain?
I kind of have a hope that it gets angry and like it somewhat changes its form, because
it becomes a giant
because as
teapot.
As of right now, like
imagine
it just looks
Gigamax.
It just looks like a happy-go-lucky like teapot, but like poltergeists themselves are like supposed to be angry ghosts, like really angry ghosts.
Why do ghosts gotta be scary, man?
No, like poltergeists in general, like.
Why do ghosts gotta be scary? Why do poltergeists have to be mean? Maybe he's just trying to break the norm.
He's just trying.
Have you never seen Casper, the friendly ghost?
Casper's not a poltergeist, though.
Casper deserves.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I saw a meme. Cause apparently, what's the Dex entry say?
Curry Dex.
Oh no.
Oh, for poltergeist.
Yeah,
poltergeist?
for poltergeist.
It is the aroma one, or
I don't know. It was some shit like it'll let a trainer taste it if it cares about it enough.
Oh,
and I saw a meme where the guy had his mouth on the spout, and it looked.
I got it.
Yeah, it was. I was like, this Pokemon's kinky as shit. I might run it.
Okay. Anyways, was it ever confirmed that boys could wear makeup now in Pokemons?
It didn't show it off.
Because I was looking through some comments on Twitter, which is not the smartest thing to do, but because like half of the comments are like, "Bring back National Dex." But some of the people were like, "You can wear makeup as a boy," and I'm like, I mean, if that's the case, I'm gonna make the most ragtag character I can possibly can, and he's just gonna murder the Galar League.
Yo, another thing that also got showed off with the is the Pokemon Camp.
So Animal Crossing too.
And how you're able to like put your camp up anywhere in the wild area, and you could also go visit other people's camps and see their Pokemon as well.
So we Animal Crossing.
I don't know. I was thinking
This
more
is literally the premise for Pocket Camp, my guy.
I was thinking more of like hidden tree houses type of thing, like Pokemon.
You know, there was an exploit with the tree houses. People would have Clefable you could farm because they would give the most XP. Not Clefables, Blissies.
Oh.
Blissies, yeah. You would be able to farm Blissies, or whatever the final form of it is. I think it is Blissey. And they would give like 10,000, 30, or I can't remember the exact amount. It was a shit ton XP. So people would use, just get a bunch of friends to get to the secret base and battle them so they could farm up XP for their Pokemons.
That's actually interesting.
Yeah, so I want to know if it's going to let us do that. So it's like, okay, your power level.
You know what I miss?
What?
Mining.
We Minecraft
Mining for fossils and gems. I miss Diamond and Pearl, man.
Diamond Pearl was
I'm
good.
flat.
It's actually much more expensive to get it now, though.
I can imagine. So I mean, so is what?
Heart Gold,
Soul Silver, and Heart Gold.
But those are the best Pokemon games ever.
They really are.
So I don't want to hear it.
Especially if you can get them with the Pokewalker. Oh my god.
Dude, the Pokewalker was nice.
See, my goal in life, which is a really sad goal if you think about it hard enough, is just to get a sealed copy of Heart Gold.
That's not a sad to see, you know. If you think about it hard, that's just sad to see.
Okay, thanks.
I mean, you could find one like on eBay, can't you? But they're probably really expensive.
Yeah, I mean, like, depending on how much eBay wants to charge me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, they showed off a good amount of stuff. Still, Curry.
Which I'm all for.
Hopefully they those like they're actually good and stuff like that. Like fucking the pup. Was it Puffins or something? I forgot what it called. The Poke Cubes.
Poke Cubes.
And Puffins, I think.
There's Puffins. There was, I forget what they're called. I think they were just called Poke Cubes, or some shit.
Yeah, it's like you're able to like mix berries
Poke
together.
Cubes, and then in Gen 4 it was Puffins.
Yeah.
All you feed me is Puffins.
I need nourishment, like Curry.
I mean, in
nourishment.
Sun and Moon, you could go to like the areas, like the cafes, and get them like malasadas.
Fuck the malasadas. Nobody gave a shit about the malasadas.
And the only person that cared about the malasadas was Hao, and Hao was like super into it. He was like,
his goal was to go to every single one and try
this is some good shit right here. What are they putting in these malasadas? But no, everyone on Twitter is like, this is the reason so many Pokemon didn't make it in Galar regions. They got made into curry.
Hell yeah.
Another one I saw like on Reddit was like seeing the different forms for the cake one, the cake Pokemon. I forgot the name.
What's her name?
I don't know. I don't give a shit about the kink.
The kink?
Cake. Cakey.
I will find its name.
All I know is that if you cut a slice of that cake, does it bleed?
It's tres leches.
I don't even want to know what the white stuff coming out of it is.
It's tres leches.
Do we know that though? It's a it's a living being.
It's a cake though. But
it's a living cake.
But going back, I saw it was on Reddit where it's like it was a picture of all the different forms of the cake because it could have like different frosting color, different toppings and stuff like that. And it's like it was like we got multiple varieties, but you could like remove some of them to add more Pokemon from the national decks.
And by the way, its name is Alcremie.
Creme.
A creme.
Or if you want to be a fucking posh.
Anyways.
I also gotta censor, but let's stop right there.
Yeah, I'll stop. I was gonna say something about cooking up EVs, but I think that should wait.
No, that anything else from the direct that caught you guys' attention?
Nope.
I mean, Jason didn't watch it.
Fair enough.
I mean, what was on there?
Trials of Mana, getting released.
Not that. No. Worthless. No.
Oh yeah, Smash Bros. Literally day of Banjo and Kazooie got released as the DLC fighters.
Them, my guy.
And then they announced Terry. And then the thing that for some reason got a lot of people hyped, which I think they showed off at the after show when they were showing off Banjo and Kazooie, was Sans is coming as a customizable Mii costume. And everyone,
okay, so he's not a player.
No, he's not a fighter. He's a costume.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. It's like,
no,
okay.
Everyone's like, Sans is actually the Echo Fighter for the Mii Gunner.
Like, I understand people liked Undertale. I understand it has, a following.
Yeah, Mr.
The game
Toby
is
Fox,
good and
very
all that.
talented.
Yes.
What we forgot to mention is that Game Freak's new property, Little Town Hero, has been quite revealed.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. So it's Game Freak's new property. It's an RPG where you have to fight using your wits and stuff like that.
Oh, and go around and get help from the town citizens.
Mm-hmm.
So similar to Undertale.
Yeah, pretty much. The reason why it has probably a good connotation or connection is that Toby Fox is actually the composer of the music for Little Town Hero.
Interesting. Okay.
So that's where the Sans tie-in comes in.
Gotcha.
It has a little more credence. It's not just out of the blue. But yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm just like, dude, Nintendo, come on, you're being Disney right now. Just buying all the popular shit and hoping that it sticks.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
All right.
Holy crap! We've actually been able to milk an hour or so.
Yeah.
Don't act surprised. But
all right.
On to our last topic. So
I'm not gonna do this topic.
You're not gonna do this topic?
There's no point.
I feel like we've covered a good amount. We can save that for the Twitter comments. If you guys want to know what that last topic is, just follow Frankie on Twitter. Follow the Burning Ship on Twitter. And what are the tags again, Frankie?
The Twitter one, I think I changed it actually. So let me.
You changed it. How are they supposed
changed
to know?
it.
I changed it to at _burning ship. If I remember.
That's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow that.
The _burning ship.
And then I'll give Frankie my opinions and thoughts on that stuff over there.
But hey, can we at least promote the upcoming side segments that we will be recording soon?
Did we decide on those?
We never decided on what it officially was gonna be.
I mean, I'm down to do the collection one.
Collection? Excuse me?
You call yourself a Funko guy?
But anyways, yeah. Ivan, take us out.
He was like, oh yeah, right. I'm outclassed.
We haven't discussed this.
Just so you know, we're working on a side thing. It may or may not come to fruition. We'll see.
Hopefully it will.
Hopefully
if I can get the people, we'll finally fucking do the Stranger Things one as well.
It's
coming. It's late as shit.
That was more of a green light though, versus what our stuff is.
I was going to say, hopefully it's not another Stranger Things situation.
It is coming if you guys are interested. If not, then it's coming and don't listen to it. But like, it is late. We're gonna get Jesus and Luis, and we're gonna discuss it.
Yeah, Ivan, take us out.
Man, it's only 3 of us. Does it still have to be me?
Yes.
I mean, unless Jason wants to take his stab at it.
No one wants
I'll
to
be
take,
vulgar as shit about it.
No one wants to take a stab at the outro, man. It's my job. It's my protection.
I mean, soon they're gonna
I don't.
And like a captain, he must sink with his ship. So,
but I was gonna say,
thank you guys for watching the Burning Ship podcast. If you guys enjoyed hearing us rant for about an hour, feel free to hit that like button. If you subscribe to us, that also means a good deal. Hit that notification bell so you get more news on when those side episodes are coming out or when our weekly videos come out, which should be Monday now. And like Frankie was saying in his little ad, we are on Spotify, iTunes, Podbean, and Google Podcast. So feel free to check us out there and let us know what you think about the quality. And yeah, hopefully we have more than 3 people on next week. We'll try to get a bit better at that. But
we'll see.
But we'll see, yeah. Alrighty.
All right. Later.
Later.
Adios.